everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, my name is Natalia, and for today's video I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I want to go into my eyeshadow palette collection and pull out about 10 to 15 different palettes that I want to focus on for the season of fall. Typically I don't do this because I just wear whatever I want. I don't have like seasonal makeup for any part of my makeup. I just kind of wear whatever it is I'm in the mood for. But because I have such a large eyeshadow collection, I tend to forget some that I have, and I want to make it a point just to kind of focus on those. So what I'm thinking of doing is pulling some more fall-y kind of colors, kind of like the one I'm wearing right now. And what I'm wearing right now, it's the Colourpop California Love Palette. In case you're interested, I did create a video on this look, which will be coming out either before or after this video. It's a no talking video makeup look, and I'm very excited for you guys to see that. But I want to pull out some colors like this, some neutrals, maybe some berries, just kind of mix, just so that I have a good amount of options in case I'm not in the mood for something warm tone like this. I want to have something that I can focus on. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I am going to be doing a declutter on my eyeshadow palette, so this video will be obviously going before my declutter. So what I have right now, it's not exactly what I will be ending up with, but that's besides the point. Also, I want to create little shorts of fall eyeshadow palettes that I wish were still here, and kind of like reminiscing on some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that are no longer available and creating like mini looks. So let me know if you guys would be excited for something like that. Anyways, all of the products that I show and that I pick, I will be linking in the description box below for you guys to purchase. But let's go ahead and pick out our fall eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so it's a little bit dark on this side of my bedroom, so I went ahead and turned on the light, and I think now we should be good to go. So this is where I keep my eyeshadow palettes. I have my larger ones on the top and then my smaller ones on the bottom. And here are some Colourpop ones and a Dominique Cosmetics that just don't fit in there. So I just kind of put them to the side because I do want to pull some of these. I previously had all those on this thing, but honestly, I just keep forgetting that I have them because they're kind of far away. So my idea is, out of the ones that I pick, I might put them on here and on my desk so that I have easy access to them, but we shall see how we do that. Let's go ahead and start in the first drawer that we have here. So like I already mentioned, I am going to be decluttering both of these drawers. So what you see now is not what I'm going to end up with, because I have way too many eyeshadow palettes and I just don't use them all. So it's time to clean things up. All right, so let me move this one out of the way. I was thinking of pulling this one from Ofra out. This is in collaboration with Samantha March, but I feel like this would be better maybe for winter. This will be a maybe, so we'll go ahead and pull this one out. I am going to pull this one from Nabla. This is one of my favorite palettes by them, the Side by Side Nude palette. It's a nude, obviously, palette, but as you guys can see, it has like a lot of different shades and you can create a ton of different looks, and their shimmers are like, honestly, like butter. I mean, look at that. So beautiful, and I really like their formula. So I do want to pull this one out. This one is, I think, my newest one from Nabla. So this could be another good one. We'll put it as a maybe because it has some really good like deeper tones, but then it has some of the berries I'm looking for. These are nice fall-y looks. I probably won't be dipping into these too much, but this could be a good one as well. What else? Let's see. This would have been a good one, but I think this is no longer being made. This is from Morphe, and it was in collaboration with Madison beer, but this would have been a perfect one. I do want to pull this out though because I want to create a palettes that I still wish were around. Let's see. I do definitely want to pull this one out. This is the Natasha Denona bronze palette. I have not used this nearly enough as I should be because this is an expensive palette, and I feel like this would be a perfect fall palette, like the perfect palette, because it has a ton of warm tones. I can create quite a few different looks with this. I love this black shade right here because it looks like it would be very deep, but it's actually not super deep. Then this one here too, Palladium. Such a pretty shade. So I'm gonna pull this one out. And then what else do we have? This is from last year, the Cinnamon Swirl. This one's no longer available, so I'm not gonna pull that. I have two from ABH. These are no longer made, which is really sad. I'm actually gonna pull this one out actually for a palette I wish were still around, because this palette is freaking beautiful. We have this one. This is a newer one to me from Sigma Beauty, and it's the new mod. This is a really beautiful like berry tone type of palette. You get some dark shades over here, some really pretty shimmers like this one here. Look at that, so pretty. This one right here too, gorgeous, gorgeous. So definitely pulling this one out. Maybe this one. Ooh, this would be a good one. I think I'm gonna pull this one, the Sigma Ambiance palette. I feel like this is like a really nice warm kind of palette, so we'll pull that one. I was thinking of pulling this one, and I'm not sure if this is still around. So I went to look on the Sigma website and I couldn't find this one specifically. I was able to find like a bundle, but then I did see it, I think on like Nordstrom, I think it was, or something like that. They were still selling this palette. So if you know, is this being discontinued? Is it no longer available? The Untamed by Sigma. So if it is discontinued, I might create a video of like palettes I wish were still around, because this is beautiful. So I think I'm still gonna pull it out, and then I think let it sit from here. This is one of the prettiest palettes that Dominique Cosmetics ever made, and it's no longer around. So pretty. So I think I'm gonna pull this one to make also the video of products I wish were still around. Bring these up here. Wow, that's heavy. These are all Colourpop. This I'm not gonna pull out. This is from Dominique Cosmetics, but it's more like a matte palette, so not gonna need that. This one I am gonna pull out because I feel like this would be a really pretty fall palette to use, because it has like a ton of different jewel tones, and I don't have anything like that, so I'm gonna pull that. Your Golden, this is another one that I'm gonna pull out. This is a really pretty warm tone with like some oranges and some neutrals, so I think this is perfect for fall. This I'm gonna pull for that video of products that I still think should be around, because this is in collaboration with Kathleen Light's the So Jaded palette. I got it signed, which was pretty cool. And then what else? We have this one. This is a beautiful palette. This is one of my favorites from Colourpop, honestly, because it's like pink without it being like annoying pink. Like it's very neutral pinks, very wearable. But I don't think I'm gonna pull this one out. We'll do a maybe. And these are all just more like neutrals, which I think I'm good with, so we'll leave those out. And then let me get you closer. I have a lot of palettes in here that I love very much, so having to choose will be a bit hard. Let's see, we have these two from Natasha Denona. Maybe I'll pull this one out because I feel like I've been playing with this one a lot and not this one enough, so we'll pull that one. We have this one from Cosmetics. Ooh, this would be really perfect for fall, so we'll pull this one out. Let's see, what do we have here? This one could be good, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll put this one in the maybe. We have the mint, the blue, this Wild Child one. I need to replace this one from Going Coconuts because I've had it for way too long and I feel like it's getting a little old. But I don't know if I want to play with that one. It's a Sage Day. This is the newest one to me from the 9pan palettes, but I don't know. Would this be a cute fall? I feel like these are nice fall colors, but I feel like I wouldn't really use those. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. So I'll leave that one there. This is the Colourpop of Quartz palette. This is more like a super cool tone palette, and I don't have anything I think that I pulled out with this shade, so I'll pull this one. And then we have California Love, which I just created that video with. So I'll pull this one out. That'll be a fun warm tone one. Good Sports. I'm gonna actually pull this out for the I Wish Was Still Around video because these are amazing. I don't know why Colourpop keeps taking this one back out. Like, they bring it back and they take it back out because, I mean, look at that. That is pure fall if I've ever seen it before. So pulling that one out. I was thinking of pulling this one out. This one out, if I can open it. From, what is this one from? I always forget their name. Sydney Grace. This palette is just true beauty. Like, her shimmers are crazy, crazy pigmented. Like, crazy. So I think I will be pulling this one out. This is the Colourpop Not a Box of Chocolates. Ooh, man. This is going to be hard. Maybe I'll pull this one out too. I'm going to end up with like half of my eyeshadow palettes out. This Misunderstood one. This one's no longer around, I think. Is it around? I think it might be around. Okay, so that is that. We have a few other ones here from Colourpop. That's more of a berry. Put it over here. Then we have that's Taupe. Oh, let me compare this one to the Of Quartz. Because I feel like I don't need both out. That's definitely different though. But would I use both? I don't know. We'll see. Let me pull both of them. This one I've played a lot with, but I don't think I want to pull it out. This one would be pretty for winter, maybe. This one more like winter. What else do we have here? Ooh, this could be a nice one for fall. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Medium. Is this still around? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check to see if this is even still around, but we'll pull it out. Then I have the CoverGirl Clean Color. Not my favorite. What else? What else? What else? And then here I just have like a ton of random ones. Viseart. Oh, maybe I'll pull this one from Persona actually. This is the Persona 2 palette. I think this would be a fun one for fall, or maybe I should pull it for winter. This is her really, really old one, like super old, that I probably should be replacing, but I'll probably keep it for as a keepsake. And then what else do we have? Oh, this one from Sigma, the Ritzy eyeshadow palette. I'll probably pull this one out because this is really pretty, like warm tone, easy kind of palette. That might be, oh, this one. I'll pull this one out too, the Jungle Lights from Flower Beauty. This stuff is like liquid gold. Look at that. And they just came out with like new palettes, which I will be picking up because I need to have them, of course. I did buy the nude version of this and I actually didn't really like it, but I'm hoping the other ones will be nice, but I think this will be a good addition to what I already have. Okay, so I think that is all I'm gonna pull out. So let me show you guys what we have so far. So I separated them into categories, I guess you can say. And we have some berries here, some random ones here, neutrals, and warm tones. So warm tones are the ones that I want to focus on the most because obviously for fall. So let's see. I think we have a good amount here. So we have the Natasha Denona, Sigma Ambiance. I guess this would be neutral. The Sigma Ritzy and the California Love. Now, between these two, feel like I can get a few different shades out of these, so we'll keep these 4. Hello, ma'am. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Then out of these, I kind of want to keep them all because they are going to be different. So I'll keep the Jungle Lights. I'll keep the Your Golden. And it's a mood because it's a mood. I don't have anything like that so far. And then from the berries, how many do we have so far? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, not bad. Okay, 8. And then out of here, I want to keep this one, I think. Yeah, because it's more like a berry. This one's a purple. You know what? I don't think I'm going to pull this one out, so I'll put it back. We have, it's a nude and the new mod, I think. Yeah, we'll leave both of these. So I'm going to keep the one from Sydney Grace because I don't have enough of those from them. From the Nabla, I'm going to keep this one here, the side by side, because I feel like I already have a lot of berries and I don't really need those. And then we have a few from Colourpop. So I'll keep it's a chocolate because it's very different. And then from these two, which one should we keep? Maybe I'll keep this one because it's more cool tone. I don't have that many cool tones. And then we'll do the Natasha Denona because we don't have, oh yeah, we do have that one back there. And then one of the M Cosmetics so we can use. Alright, so these are going to be the palettes that I will be trying to focus for fall. I'm actually very excited to do this. Like I said, I don't typically pull out makeup just for a season, but I think for eyeshadow palettes it's going to be smart to do because I kind of get not overwhelmed, but I forget about a lot of the palettes. I think in this way I'll be able to play with a few different ones without having to go into my collection every single time. Let me know if you guys would want to see a similar version for winter because I think it's a really fun way just to kind of like shop your stash kind of style and kind of remember what it is that you have. And yeah, so that's it. These are going to be my fall palettes. Okay, so I was putting these away and I've decided to cut 3 out because I think I have too many. So I'm going to remove the Sigma Ritzy, the Colourpop Star Wars Mandalorian, and the Colourpop Your Golden because I feel like this is basically just all like oranges. So we'll remove these and this is what I'm left with, which equals out to 14 palettes. So I think this will be a good number to play with, but I just figured I'd give you guys an update. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very excited to get into these palettes and begin using them. Let me know in the comments below which one you guys are excited about and if you guys would like to see a video using any of the ones that I showed. But all the items that I showed would be linked in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so. And I hope you guys have a blessed day wherever you are. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.